Life isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. Change is inevitable. It's part of life. I've had a lot of change in my life. Some were life circumstances out of my control. Others were conscious choices I made to shape myself into the person I desired to be and create a life of my choosing. As I look back on my life, the most profound shifts were the ones when life just happened, changing my world in an instant. But despite of these massive detours, I'm most proud of how I intentionally chose to use the experience to become a better version of myself. I was raised in an abusive home that lacked safety or love. When I was about 13 years old, I made the choice to break the pattern of abuse and to become a kinder, softer, more supportive person than what I was taught. Being diagnosed with an autoimmune disease and then cancer shortly after, I made health my mission. And when I sustained a traumatic brain injury from a near-fatal car accident, my world turned upside down. I make a daily effort to love myself, regardless of my difficulties. I use my challenges to be a voice of support and compassion to others. We are more than our upbringing. Our value is greater than the roles we play. Each of our journeys will have battles we must fight that will be unique to only us. Nothing is permanent. Everything is in a constant state of change. So why not change your life intentionally? Throughout my life, whenever I want to shift the direction that my life was going, there are particular steps I always take. I hope these ideas will help you find the happiness you deserve. When I have found myself in a situation that I didn't like, didn't want, and struggled in, it's really easy to fall into the trap of being a victim. Feeling wronged, angry, hurt, upset. The more victimized I felt, the more stuck I became. Stuck in negative thoughts, I made choices that didn't lift me out of my despair, but rooted me deeper into it. Acceptance is the road to all change. In order to change my life, first I must accept where I currently am at, acknowledge the situation, and finding a way to embrace it. Wanting things to be different will not change reality. It only makes me feel miserable. We can only find happiness when we accept. Once I accept where I am today, then I can take steps to move forward, leaving behind what once was and looking forward to what could be. Before we continue with the video, a quick word about today's sponsor, Aura. My overall well-being is a priority, and even though I am a mindfulness coach, I still need help when I get to stressful times in my life. I mean, our world is a little crazy right now, and the uncertainty I noticed started taking a toll on my emotional well-being. I became anxious and worried, and it made falling asleep far more difficult. Aura has helped me immensely. Aura is a new, all-in-one mindfulness sleep app that won the Best of Apple award and is used by over 7 million people. I love the variety of content there is on Aura and how I can personalize it to fit my needs. Created by hundreds of experts around the world, it has thousands of meditations, breath work for relaxation, music, stories, life coaching, and cognitive behavioral therapy. It's like Spotify for the mind and soul. Even though the world is a crazy place, thanks to Aura, I am now calm, stress-free, and can finally fall asleep. Meditation has impacted my life so profoundly, I wanted to share it with others. I am truly honored to be part of Aura's meditation team. The first 500 who use the link in the description below will get 7 days free and 25% off your first year subscription. We cling to our stories, so much so that many times what we tell ourselves becomes our identity. I used my story of being abused as a crutch for years. The story I repeatedly told myself cemented me to the past. I needed to rewrite my story I was telling myself and change my internal dialogue. Change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. The story we tell ourselves about the world, experiences, and our capabilities hold great power. In my story, I can be any version of myself I want. I can be a victim or a sage. I've had many times when I knew I wanted change, but I was lost on which direction to go. When I'm feeling lost, I've learned to trust the quiet, still voice within. My intuition is my true north, and it never leads me astray. I don't doubt and trust my intuitive feelings. I ask myself a question and then allow the answer to reveal itself. I don't force a particular thought or idea because many times that thought is influenced by outside sources and not aligned with my heart. I don't want to live a life that is normal by society's standards and that fits in a generic box. I want to live a life of my making. As I navigate the twists and turns of life, I listen to the still small voice within to guide me and trust what she whispers to me. A sculptor may have a slab of marble in front of him, but he sees the masterpiece sleeping within. He visualizes what he wants to create, and then slowly he chisels and shapes and smooths the marble to reveal what he has intended all along. Like an artist, I close my eyes and visualize the life I want. I follow my intentions as I slowly begin to shape, chisel, and smooth out the life I imagine. I create my reality with my intentions. I can never get to where I'm going unless I have a clear vision of where I intend to end up, the kind of marriage I want, how I will impact others' lives, and the qualities I wish to embody. I believe in the power of intentions, as I have seen my intentions manifest into reality time and time again. I've changed my story, perspective, and direction of my life multiple times, and you can too. The choice to live a happy life filled with peace and joy is up to you.